The person said Nigeria has not just hit rock bottom, but Nigeria has hit the bottom of the rock bottom. And no, if imagine if you are already at worse and things are getting worse everywhere, imagine how worse is worse for you. I know some people may watch this video and say, oh, there's no safety anywhere, blah, 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 and everything is getting around worse in the world. And I know that some other people may actually say that you can make it anywhere in the world, like whether in Nigeria or whatever, your location does not matter. Here's what I want to say in conclusion, and I believe this is the most important part of the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will be talking about the Nigerian dream. No, the Nigerian nightmare. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Edward, and I tell medical stories. I talk about my faith in God. I share my lifestyle, sometimes here and there productivity tips. So welcome. Do consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. So I saw the story around in the news about the doctor who lost her life in the Kaduna train, and alongside everyone who we hear they've been kidnapped, and some others who lost their life who we don't know their names, and many who are injured. Apparently, we heard that the train tracks were bombed by terrorists. I don't like that they call them bandits in the news. I'm not up for being politically correct either way, though. And it wasn't just the train track wasn't just bombed, but as well these terrorists, they shot at the train and abducted people, and they killed people, and very few I heard people were able to escape. So when I actually saw it in the news, first of all, I actually didn't want to uh, go deep into the story because it's been a lot, and a whole lot of things to take in at one moment. So I was like, I was not going to get this news. But yesterday evening, I was actually discussing with a colleague from Nigeria. Is a medical officer right now, and he was telling me about the doctor who lost her life, Dr. Chinelo, and how she's gone through the process if you're a doctor on leaving the country and practicing in the UK, and how for most people I know, and I have interaction with, if not the UK, it's the US or somewhere in Europe, they want to practice just out of Nigeria because um, of what this video is about, the Nigerian Nightmare. I'm going to talk about what that is. And he was just telling me of how sad it is. She must have worked so hard for years, and she's just so close to her dreams, and something like this could just happen to her. Before I covered the story, I was trying to look up into maybe what the Nigerian government had to say online about this. And this is days from when this has happened, and yet the government has not officially addressed this issue, none that I've seen so far from when I'm shooting this video. So it's more like stuff as serious as this that should be addressed immediately, and things should be taken care of as usual is just being swept under the carpet. And I'm sure just one or two words maybe said, if any, and that would just be the end of the story. And it makes me actually wonder, like, has there ever been, especially considering this part of the story, my heart goes to everyone who has been affected in one way or the other. But really discussing with my colleague and looking at it from the point of being doctors, I was just sharing with him yesterday. It's a joke, but it's not a joke. It's not funny. I was just showing him a tiny video of someone who was working right from my end, and I was just telling him that this is a medical student, and at this point in time he's relaxed at home, in home clothes, and just resting and working online, and he's going to be earning as much as 600,000 naira just sitting at home and working with your phone or your laptop or your iPad or tablets, and having your own work schedule, and is earning like 600,000 naira. And he's going to now go back home to Nigeria after finishing his medical education. And he's going to go into the hospital, and he's going to get into the career And at the end of the day, he will be earning like 200,000 naira with all the hustle and bustle of medicine. I know that some people will talk about passion, and some people will talk about, the love for what you do. But I think I have a video on that you can just check, and I have my opinion about that. And that's why we're experiencing a lot of brain drain in Nigeria when it comes to medicine, with younger doctors wanting to leave because the system just tries to make things more just worse than it is. And we have doctors who are actually quitting the profession for things like tech, for things like freelancing, because obviously they have bills to pay. So this brings me back to the question, the Nigerian dream or the Nigerian nightmare. So I look up other countries, they have things like the American dream, which is I think in summary, if you look it up on Wikipedia, it just means the right for people and families to be able to to rise up the social ladder with the with not having the fear of not having equal opportunities, and stuff like that. So the ability for, in summary, for everyone to be able to have um, a decent life. And that is in the country where if they're where they have like those dreams. And I think of it growing up in Nigeria, I never thought about anything like the Nigerian dream. Growing up, you've always been taught that it's going to be a struggle. That's why some people study medicine, which unfortunately, because of the job security, and most people always look out for the time where they can actually do go out and make a better life for their families, and get basic things. Like sometimes when I have interviews with doctors and people who leave the country, it's not really as much as financial security. That's part of it, but you see that sometimes the security that they seek is just a regular normal life, like having things like water, light, and security. You can just go in the train and you're safe. Or we know I know some people may watch this video and say, oh, there's no safety anywhere, blah blah blah, and everything is getting around worse in the world. And yes, that I agree, but it is not as worse as it is in Nigeria, to be quite honest. I know that some other people may actually say that you can make it anywhere in the world, like whether in Nigeria or whatever, your location does not matter. Now, I also agree with that statement. I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God, and I believe in the grace of God, and the grace of God being able to prosper you anywhere you are in the world. And I also believe that wherever God leads, wherever He leads, He provides. When you stay with God's plan for your life, you are actually going to succeed. And there's no way in the world where you put in um, the necessary hard work and the necessary technical know-hows and principles that you will not succeed. But to be very realistic and to be very truthful, to the general public and to just basically being humans, how easy it is compared to succeeding in Nigeria and other parts of the world, especially when we talk about basic social amenities. If we want to look at sometimes let's say for thriving small businesses, the things that they will need to actually really succeed in their business, like let's say electricity, let's say internet, and etc. Many times the job opportunities, a lot of job opportunities on the internet, and they require like light and everything. But if you are in a place like Nigeria, for example, what um what are the odds that you really can operate this kind of businesses from that location? Um, I've seen people succeed and live good life and live a better life in Nigeria. But when I had the opportunity to step out, I saw that many of the things that we call luxury in Nigeria, many of the things that we call like someone is really enjoying the life, it's just the regular things in other part of the world. And I see the whole thing has been a nightmare, in the sense that the country has the resources and it has everything that could make us just have regular life, even if I know that things are getting worse everywhere. If imagine if you are already at worse and things are getting worse everywhere, imagine how worse is worse for you. I was looking at someone's post concerning this situation that just went with the Kaduna train terrorist attack, and the person was saying Nigeria's not just hit. I was reading a comment on internet. The person said Nigeria's not just hit rock bottom, but Nigeria has hit the bottom of the rock bottom. And I kind of do agree with that. With the way things are going, we saw that the doctor herself, when she had the attack, tweeted on Twitter, and you see how the hardship has hardened the hearts of people. Here's what I want to say in conclusion, and I believe this is the most important part of the video. Um, yes, the Nigerian dream may not exist, and the Nigerian nightmare may be all that there is right now. Nigerians are very brilliant and very resourceful people, and it pains me that we've gotten to the point where people now know that you're not supposed to try to do anything, just leave, and your skill or your talent will be more appreciated. And what I would just have to advise to say that as a child of God, even as all the dreams in the world are crumbling, and maybe as Nigerians, probably we're just at the end of the park and things are going down. I want you to know that there is, like, I don't know, the creator of all things, and his dream is good to subscribe to. The Bible says in the book of Genesis, if you read from verse 26 to 28, that's God's dream. It says, let us make man in our own image and our likeness, and this man will have dominion. And this God's dream we see in the book of Revelation became all of it, the new Jerusalem, where Jesus will rule and there will be peace forever. And I believe that no matter where you are, if you're watching this video, you're Nigerian or non-Nigerian, no matter what is failing, I believe that we can all subscribe to God's dream, because that's the life that can never cease and the life that can never end. And number two, I believe that this is the time and the season where, by no matter where you are, you subscribe to personal development and growth, in the sense that systems are failing, but there are some things that are out of our control, like how other people will act, the doctors will the government will respond to things, and you can begin to learn. That's why I gave the first point, to live under heaven's principles, and also setting an atmosphere around you that can be as conducive as you as it can wherever you are in the world. And then finally, I just believe that this is a time, no matter where you are in the world, for champions to arise. As things are crumbling, one thing that I know in my heart, that it gives opportunity for new things to rise before um, the end of the age. So when things are crumbling, I think it's a very painful season, but I see it also as a season of rebirth. So what I'm thinking is that um, we trust God, we keep moving with Him, and we look for ways to be innovative. If you are in Nigeria, you're watching this video, and you are thinking of leaving, and that's the right thing, maybe that's in your heart, even while you're still there or wherever you're going, try to think of innovative ideas, and the Lord will bless everyone. So this is just my take on the Nigerian dream, the Nigerian nightmare, whatever way. And I say, instead of thinking about dreams or nightmare in this world, we can just subscribe to God's plans and purpose for our lives. So that being set aside, I think that's all I have to say about this. My condolence to everyone who had lost someone and gone through these difficult times. And for people who that route is just their regular route, I have someone living in Kaduna, and Doc, I'm not coming to visit you anymore in Kaduna if you ever see this video. And yeah, it is what it is. So do like and share this video if you find. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day until my next video. Um, yeah, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.